Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you guys can hear okay. Let me know if you can see okay. So we have a very special live tonight. I am going to do a collective reading for our tribe first, and then we're going to go into the astrology of everything that's happening. I do want to mention the Etsy shop does have a Valentine's Day special. So guys, make sure to check that out. I did add a few more Valentine's Day readings. And then of course, my twin flame readings are in the Etsy shop. 40% off for the next 10 days. So if you guys are needing a reading, make sure to check that out. I do also offer special twin flame coupons. So if you need a little more help, feel free to reach out. All right. So again, hi, Miss Tina. We're going to jump right in and we're going to do a collective reading. I'm not going to necessarily label it. We did 3 different readings earlier. So if you didn't get a chance to watch those, make sure to go back and check them out. I did a soulmate, a karmic, and a twin flame. Just quick energy update because of the astrological aspects that are happening right now with Mars and Venus coming conjunct on February 12th. Hi, Amber. Hi, Sandra. All right, so first thing we're going to do is the collective reading, and then I'll talk a little bit more about Mars and Venus. I hope everyone's had a good day. Got to get my fountain going. All right. Hi, Tara. All right, so I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And again, we're just doing a quick collective current energy for you and your person. I'm not going to call it, but I definitely feel like it is going to be very twin flame based just because of all the astrological aspects that we're in. But just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's look at your current energy right now. So the first one to come out is number 22, and it says, have faith. And number 36, hole in the soul. So I feel like someone is definitely longing. You're longing for something. You see the skeletal remains of this person. I definitely feel like this is going to be divine feminine energy, and you're longing or missing something. Spirit's telling you that everything is happening for a purpose, for a reason, and to have faith in that situation. All right, let's look at your person's current energy. So rejection comes out, number 13. So the 3s are sticking out right away. The 4s stuck out in the readings earlier, guys. So 3s tells me it's very possible that you're seeing a lot of number synchronicities, a lot of 333. Rejection comes out for your person definitely feeling rejected. I do see that mirror back in the corner. There is like this cobweb attached from the mirror to her shoulder. And we also have letting go. So your person definitely having a hard time releasing and letting go of expectation. Now let's look at the bridging energy. What are these 2 people currently working on together? So we have victim consciousness. So you're learning that this isn't all bad. Victim consciousness is like, woe me, everything bad happens to me. I'm a really unlucky person, and nothing good will ever come for me. It's that type of energy. And that's what you're both working on healing right now. All right, let's pull some Rider Waite. Just going to pull some and see what comes out. So let's see. So the first card to come out is the Hermit, strong Virgo energy. I have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the Sun, the 3 of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords. All right, to close it out, we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so here's kind of what I'm looking at here. Virgo energy, the Hermit, someone definitely experiencing their spiritual awakening, going within. Definitely, I feel like someone went through like dark night of the soul. I know that the Sun is about bright joy and happiness. Four of Wands is about union. I feel like this is a little bit of a past energy here. Someone's experienced their spiritual awakening because they went through a dark night of the soul when union didn't happen. The Seven of Wands comes out and it tells me that you very much started protecting yourself. Maybe you started making healthy boundaries. Maybe you just started tightening your circle. The Three of Wands comes out and it's telling me that this is what you're doing for your future. You feel like you have to protect yourself in the future. The Emperor coming out, very strong, Aries. I definitely feel like someone going for a spiritual awakening and gaining a lot of knowledge. But the Emperor is almost like taking control back or taking your power back. The Seven of Pentacles coming out, it tells me that you're planting seeds. You've been working on something. It's very possible that you're still seeing there's some confusion. You're trying to manifest something and you're not seeing it come into fruition. The Two of Cups definitely could be soulmate energy, but I think this is actually two people putting their energy together, working together. The Six of Swords tells me it's very possible that this is not happening because someone needs to remove themselves from some sort of chaotic situation. The Page of Swords tells me that someone has a problem looking back, like they're looking into the past. They're not able to look into the future. See how her neck's turned and she's looking back this way? Queen of Pentacles can definitely be about new resources or taking control of your resources. I think this is just a really strong earth sign here. Nine of Pentacles is what you're doing. You're learning to be independent. You're learning to be confident on your own. All right, I want to use the Light Seers Tarot and clarify just a little. Let's go back over here to have faith and whole in the soul. Five of Pentacles, definitely suffering a loss. Somebody's wanting to go back to something. Let's look at letting go. Why is your person having a hard time letting go? Why do they feel rejected? We have the Seven of Cups because you didn't pick them. You chose someone else. Victim consciousness. Why does your person feel like love is just not for them? Look, Page of Cups comes out. And look, guys, this is the Light Seers Tarot. So the Page of Cups in this particular deck has this little pig flying in the corner. It's almost like when pigs fly. So I feel like both of you feel definitely could be some sort of form of separation here. I don't feel like there's union. I feel like you're working towards union, wanting union. But I feel like until you take control of the situation or like take your power back, move away from some sort of chaotic situation, union is just something that's not understood. Are you already in union? Yes, but I feel like you definitely don't understand that just quite yet. You have this feeling like this will happen when pigs fly. And the only reason that this is like this is because there's so much confusion. Definitely these two people had a lot of strong expectations of each other. Let's look at that Virgo energy that came out with the Hermit. First thing. So Queen of Cups, that's going to be the Divine Feminine. Look at this, guys. King of Cups, definitely a straight up match. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. I feel like it's safe to say Twin Flame Journey. There's Divine Masculine, there's Divine Feminine, King and Queen of Cups. Definitely about unconditional love. I feel like the Divine Feminine is the one that withdrew into her spiritual awakening. I feel like the King of Cups could definitely be dealing with some sort of immaturity, having to learn to kind of like meet the Divine Feminine where she's at. It's very much having to like raise his vibration. Four of Wands is definitely the goal. Seven of Pentacles says you're going to have to be patient. It's not time. Interesting. All right, let's look at that Seven of Wands. The Empress comes out. There's that Venus energy. It's very possible that the Divine Feminine is the one that's keeping the strong, closed off boundaries. Maybe it's Divine Feminine that's blocked off Divine Masculine, something like that. There's that Page of Swords again. Page of Swords coming out for the future. Page of Pentacles coming out for the Emperor. So it's like you're afraid to take control of a new part of the journey because Page of Pentacles is new. All pages are new. You're scared. There's fear. The pages aren't to their fullest potential. They're not knights. They're not kings. The Pinnacle is definitely a new journey, starting some sort of new part, new life cycle. I definitely feel like you're just having a hard time like taking the reins. Definitely some strong Aries energy. Let's look at that Seven of Pentacles. The Strength card coming out. So what you have to wait. Seven of Pentacles is definitely being patient. There's confusion. I feel like there's confusion between a soulmate and a twin. Definitely feel that. Also, strong Leo energy with that Strength card. But this could actually be like whatever the patience is, whatever you're waiting for, is probably not something that's actually in your environment right now because you have all these pages that say it's time to move forward, it's time to get going, but you have all this fear. So the Strength card is kind of telling me like this is an inner conflict and you're having to learn to pull from your inner strength. Let's look at the Two of Cups. We have the Wheel and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands coming out for me all day, every day. Where's the Seven of Wands here? So earlier when I did my own reading, that was very much like this. Seven of Wands almost in the same position, and also Seven of Wands as a clarifier. Two different decks. I feel like these people, this journey needs to, you've reached some sort of end of a cycle, end of a lesson. There's something here that says that these two people need to move forward in some way. I feel like both people definitely protecting themselves with the Seven of Wands definitely could have something to do with competition. Both sides could feel there could be other parties. There definitely could be like third parties and both people feeling like they have to compete with the other. All right, let's go over here to the outcome. That Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. You finally take control with that Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about gaining your confidence, independence. Page of Swords could definitely be saying that you've watched someone, learned from someone. Ace of Pentacles comes out. That's that new journey. The Devil comes out with the Queen of Pentacles. That's what you took control over. It's very much about manipulation. So the Devil could definitely be Capricorn energy. I feel like someone has a really strong moon Capricorn. But what's happening here is the Queen of Pentacles has very much taking, cut the puppet strings. You see how he's got the strings with the puppet? It's like she's very much cut the strings and says, you can't manipulate me anymore. Nine of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Look at that. There's that courage. Amazing. All right. So let's pull a guidance. And let's just see what Spirit has to say about all of this. So in nature comes out, a dreamer comes out, and power comes out. On the bottom, cycles. I'm definitely getting that. I'm getting like there's an end to a cycle and there's fear to move forward. So nature says sometimes all you need to do is go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Dreamer says your dreams have chosen you and pursuing. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Look at that. Definitely twin flame purpose and power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. All right, let's do a Moonology Oracle for your thoughts and emotions. And then we're going to get to that astrology report because I cannot wait to talk about all the things that is causing all of this to happen. All right. We have a time of healing, the Bosmic Moon. Perfect. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Let me know if it resonates. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure to let me know in the comments if this reading was for you. All right, guys. So while I'm cleaning up, I want to talk a little bit about, oh, look, Amber says dead on. Thank you, Amber. All right. So I want to talk about what's happening. So I know we've been feeling the energy. It's been super, super intense. Some of us are handling it better than others. Um, and some of us, even though we knew it was coming, it's still hitting us. Very strong impact. So Mars and Venus, but very much the divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. They come together every year, guys. But this year it's a little bit different. This conjunction is super close. And instead of the regular around 10 days that it normally lasts, it's going to be like, I think they said 2 months. So a super extra long time. So this conjunction, Mars and Venus, definitely has to do with relationships. Definitely has to do with exciting things. It doesn't. Mars is an exciting planet. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad planet. But guys, it is very possible that you're going to catch yourself short fuse in your relationships. So you have to be really super extra cautious not to argue. It's just something that's going to happen. You're definitely feeling the push. I do want to say that if something does happen, if there is some sort of disagreement, of course, this is a time where you want to bring love into the situation. But if you're having tower moments, like I'm surprised that no towers came up for this reading. I had towers. But if you're having tower moments, just understand that there's a purpose for that. There's a reason. So Mars and Venus very much having us take control of our love life, having us really make our decision, set our path, that type of situation. I feel like this is what's happening because we're very much being pushed towards our purpose, towards our mission. And I do feel like some of us, that's going to require a partnership. I just want to say if you're on a twin flame journey, this is definitely a time of union. So if you've been doing your healing work and you've been doing all the things, and I know sometimes it can look like there's just no way, maybe there's not been any contact for a very long time. I just want to say it's going to happen, guys. So prepare yourself. I feel like everyone's ready. I feel like we've all done all the spiritual work. We've all set the healthy boundaries. Notice that the Seven of Wands, the healthy boundaries, was on both sides. So I feel like both sides have learned how to protect themselves. So definitely like ready to move into a new cycle, into a new part of this journey. Oh, guys, you'll actually be able to see it too. I want to mention that. So, yeah, you'll want to look it up. Just Google it. Like, where you'll want to look at the location that you're at and the best time for you to see it. But you can actually see Mars and Venus. So the two planets will come conjunct 3 times during this period, the 2 months. The first day is going to be February. This is when they're going to be the closest, February 16th, March 3rd, and March 6th. I'm going to say those dates one more time. February 16th, March 3rd, and March 6th. And the reason that is, guys, is because that's when they're going to be the closest. Those days are going to be, you're going to notice very strong, impactful energy on those days. So mark it in your calendar and then come back and tell me what happened on those days. Those days are also say that it's very possible you will see significant changes in your relationships. So keep that in mind also. I made a couple pointers. I said, don't be shocked. Try to stay level-headed. This can definitely be a very heightened time of emotions if you're in a soulmate relationship, if you're with your lover. Definitely could be a time where the relationship grows stronger, the bond grows stronger. But yeah, try to stay level-headed because it could also be a time where there's just a lot of short fuses and people are just quick to say what's on their mind with that Mars planet. Prepare yourself for big surprises and really expect the unexpected and get ready to go all in, guys. I said earlier, this is very much a strong, strong time for twin flame union. Could it be a 3D union? Absolutely. If you've been doing the work and that's your soul path, that could definitely be what's fixing to happen. If it does, please reach out and let me know. But most likely what's going to happen for many of us is it's going to be an understanding of union on both sides. When both sides understand that, one, they've always been in union, You came into this lifetime in union. You're just remembering who you are. That's really when you start manifesting. That's really when you start working your purpose and working your mission. But if you're in a soulmate relationship, definitely could be a time for proposals, definitely a time for marriages. So keep all that in mind as all these different astrological aspects come in. In about a week, we're going to talk about Pluto and how Pluto affects Mars and Venus conjunction. And that really puts the focus on twin flame journey also. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I wanted to say. What did you guys think about the collective reading? Pluto. Pluto is actually going to be a good thing. Everyone thinks it's going to be crazy, but it's really not. All right, Sandra, you have to tell us who your sister is. Me and Junior were totally um, trying to figure it out the other day. I'm pretty sure I was wrong and Junior was right, but just let us know. I gotta know. Oh, thank you, Shaylee Atwood. Yes, Charity. Make sure to go back and watch it from the beginning. I am gonna do free reading, guys. So if you guys, I am gonna pick free readings if I can talk. So if you guys are interested or have a question, just let me know. All right. So Junior was right. Remember, there was another one, Amanda. Amanda used to come in here. I don't know why I thought that was your sister. Hi, Jenna. Jenna, we just finished doing the collective love reading. I am going to leave it posted, guys, so make sure to go back and watch it. I did do it right away so that you don't have to watch all the rest of it and you can just catch the reading. But let me know in the comments if it resonates for sure. And guys, please hit that like button. I know I forget. I haven't said anything about it. Please, please like, share, comment, all those very, very good things. Okay, Sandra has a good question. Love it. All right. So one time this was years, it's been a couple years, I guess, not that long. A couple years back, I was watching um a twin flame specific channel. I can't really remember that lady's name. But she was talking and she was explaining how you could tell if you had a twin. So a lot of people there's a lot of different understandings of twin flames. But I feel like the people that are actually on a twin flame journey, the amount's a lot smaller. I do believe there is like a collective, and I do believe that some people are just looking for their twin, might not necessarily be on a twin journey. I do believe that some twins don't incarnate into this lifetime, so it is very possible that you're constantly looking for your twin, but you don't find your twin in the 3D. I feel like you would know that because you would be like extra protected. You would be extra guided. You would feel like when you have to make a decision that you really know exactly where you need to go. You would feel like things just kind of come in easier for you than you would see other people around you. And it's just because of that you're just super super protected and super super guided. I feel like sometimes the ones that aren't incarnated, the ones that are on the journey where their twin isn't like incarnated into this lifetime, their journey is way more difficult. And I don't want to knock anybody's journey because this whole thing is super difficult, super rewarding, but definitely can be difficult until you start to learn like what's happening. But I feel like the ones that are constantly on the search and don't actually have a twin that incarnates here, it's actually very difficult. But the blessings and the rewards and the spiritual abilities that these people hold are just amazing. But here's how you would know. Ready? So let's say, okay, and it's going to be kind of dark, Sandra. I'm sorry, but it's just how she explained it. And I just thought it was like the perfect example. So I want you to kind of close your eyes And just kind of picture Earth has come to an end, right? This lifetime is done. I don't know what happened. Let's just say there was a big bang and it's just done. It's over. And we're all in heaven and everybody's up there. There's people everywhere. You just see everyone kind of running around trying to figure out what happened, where are we at, who would be the person that you go to look for? So I want you to think about that. Many times, many times, when you're not on the twin journey, it's very possible that, especially divine feminines, if they have children, will immediately think of their children. Um, that's very, very normal. If you're on the twin journey, you immediately thought of your twin. Um, if by chance you thought of your child first, I want you to think of the next person. If you thought your child was safe, who would be the next person? And then I'm going to explain to you the three different types of relationships. So the three different types are, I actually put this in. Ooh, I think I got it. This would be so cool. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. There's three different types of relationships, and I actually made a little thing for it, and for the video. But of course, I didn't send it to myself, so I don't have it to show you. But anyway, guys, so there's soulmates. Soulmates are, definitely include lovers, but can also be best friends and can actually also be family members. So your soulmate is someone that the two people put the equal effort in. They get along for the most part. If there are disagreements and arguments, both people try to fix it as quickly as possible. And then there's twin flame relationships. Twin flame relationships are what catapults you into your spiritual awakening. You probably weren't very spiritual before. You meet your twin. It very much reminds you of home. You just don't know what home is just yet. You just have this really weird feeling that you've known this person your whole life. Um, and yeah, you go through a whole journey of wows. And then there's karmics, and karmics are not bad people, guys. In fact, there is a point where I believe that, there's a time. I believe I'm on a twin journey. I believe I'm with my soulmate, and I believe there was a time where I was someone else's karmic. So karmic relationships are very difficult life lessons that we choose to come down here and learn. I think that's really hard for people, especially me, to believe or to understand, is that we chose this. It's very important, that we understand that part. So what I say is that person that you went to go look for when we all went up to heaven at the same time and we're trying to figure out what happened, what slot does that person fit in? And that's going to tell you if you are a twin flame, and it's going to tell you who your twin is. Sandra, that's how it is most of the time. And I know we don't normally hear that. I know that normally, um, Chaley, I kind of agree with that. I just didn't want to get into the whole discussion, on YouTube about that situation. I just wanted to use that for an example. But yes, I kind of agree with that too. But many people on YouTube, like to, stay as positive as possible and try to keep people as positive as possible. So they'll tell people, yeah, that you're working towards that type of union, but really you're just working towards understanding union. Because if you're in a twin flame journey, you came here with your twin. You come to each lifetime with your twin. It's not just one and done, guys. It's definitely several and several. Some lifetimes I believe that there is physical 3D union, and sometimes there's not. Is there only one? Like some people believe that you have several hundreds of lifetimes and you do all this work and all this healing work, and then you only get one, 3D union lifetime at the very end, like when you've graduated old soul. I just think that's crazy. I think there's probably been several lifetimes where there was 3D union. You're learning something different each time. So. All right, Sandra, I'm so glad. I'm glad that helps. All right, let me go up and see free readings. No, twins are not karmic, Charity. I know that's such a confusion sometimes just because Twins can definitely be very uneven or unbalanced at certain times of their journey. All right. So, Chaley, I hope I'm saying that right. Chaley Atwood. Anything on my love life would be greatly appreciated. Hi, Shelly. All right. So, let's pull some Gilded Tarot. All right. I guess we're going to pull a Heal Yourself reading card first. I feel like Spirit has something to say to Chaley. So, let's see what comes out. Wow, look at that. What did I say? I felt like Spirit had something to say. 27, help from above. Interesting, because you asked about your love life. So, Chaley, I do feel like you might be new to the channel. I don't remember seeing your name in here. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. But I definitely feel like the energy is super new. And I just want to tell you before we pull any more cards that I do have the intention to get a love reading. But Spirit is very much in control, and let's just see what comes out. It's just youtube.com/purplelunarose tarot. Honey, will you put the YouTube channel link in the comments for me, please? I believe we have a tribe member. But let's not jump the gun. I definitely feel it though. But let's pull some Gilded Tarot and see what comes out. All right. So Wheel of Fortune comes out for past energy. 10 of Swords comes out for what's happening right now. And look at that. 9 of Cups comes out for future energy. Wheel of Fortune tells me stuck. You were stuck with someone. The Magician, strong Cancer energy, but it's very much about manipulation today. It's like someone was trying to manipulate your future or you being able to go towards your future. Super interesting. 10 of Swords says that you've ended this. You've brought something to that was very, very painful to a completion. That's what you're going through right now. 8 of Swords comes out. It tells me self-restriction. It's very possible that you have fear. You're asking to meet someone new. So my question to you is going to be, do you go out and meet other people or do you stay home where you feel very safe and protected? And 9 of Cups does come out for future energies. And it tells me this is like divine wishes being granted. And what I think it is being granted is there's something missing because the 10 of Cups is the goal and 9 of Cups to me, it does mean divine wishes are being granted, but here lately to me, it's been saying that something's missing. It's like that 10th cup is missing. We have 8 of Wands coming out. 8 of Wands is like something's going to change suddenly. 5 of Cups, it's very possible that someone's wanting to come back home. A 5 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. 5 of Pentacles is that abandonment and rejection card. It says you've had to pull yourself in out of the cold, but it also says that it's very possible that someone is going to want to come back. The 7 of Pentacles coming out over here. I feel like you're going to be really patient moving forward, or you're being really patient right now. 7 of Pentacles is like you're trying to do something, but you don't really quite see it coming. It's like you're trying to get away or get out of this like self-restriction, trying to end whatever painful life lesson you're going through. And you've definitely been planting seeds, but you don't understand, like you don't see the fruition. The 8 of Pentacles says that you're almost there. So the 7 of Pentacles is like you're almost there. And then 9 of Swords coming out over here. I feel like whatever is fixing to happen, whatever the sudden changes is, you've been staying up at night. Like it's been stressing you out. I'm definitely getting like bad dreams, maybe like night terrors, just really high anxiety. That Devil card wanting to cut back out, Capricorn energy. Again, I'm kind of getting like manipulation, like toxic energy. So I feel like this is what's happening. You're definitely receiving help from above just because of everything that's happening, but also because of the astrological effects events that we have happening right now. But I feel like you're asking for something in particular. You may be even asking for this person to come back. I feel like this person is going to come back, but I feel like that's why the help from above. It's very possible that this person is not healthy for you. It's like you're both not ready for the situation. All right. Sorry, that was a lot. I know, it just comes out. All right, let's pull a guidance card and let's see what Spirit has to say. Manifestation. What did I say? All right. It says your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. All right. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Hi, Jean. I think that might do it. See if maybe it lets you copy and paste. I definitely feel the energy really strongly. So I would suggest definitely, especially Twin Flame Journey, make sure, check it out. If it resonates, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Chaley. All right, guys. I'm going to scroll back up through there. Give me just a second to clean up. I love it. Stick to it. I feel like we say that until the person is like physically in our face. So I think the test for you definitely with this Mars and Venus is, and it's actually very collective. It's going to be for many twins. Many, although this is a time of union, guys, many twins are not done healing. Many twins are not ready. So keep that in mind also. Yes, absolutely, Jean. All right, so let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards again, and let's do a current energy update for G. G, let's look at your current energy right now. So temptation comes out. G, you're tempted to do something. Take your mask off. Number 11, strong twin flame confirmation comes out for your person. So your person definitely struggling. I don't think they've actually taken the mask off, G. I think they're thinking about it. They understand it's part of this journey. It's like they understand they have to do this in order for this to work, in order for this to come back together. Bridging energy, I just seen the Patience card. Let's see if it comes back out. You have hole in the soul, both of you longing. Ooh. So I'm going to say you're both longing, but Mars and Venus on the 12th coming together, February 16th, March 3rd and March 6th, G. That's when they're going to be the closest. That's when you really need to work on. I think that's why it's here, because you're working on healing the situation. These two planets coming together for as long as they are in 2022 is definitely, and plus the other astrological aspects that are happening around this conjunction is definitely very twin flame based. So I feel like there's going to be some really big changes in the twin flame journey. I think one of those is going to be the understanding of union for many, many, many people, because everyone is really like predicting massive union with twin flames. And if I look at like the astrology, everything that's happening, I really feel like Pluto making the moves that it's fixing to make has a lot to do with the twin flame journey also. And I feel like it's telling us that we're very much being pushed towards our purpose and not necessarily the person. So I feel like when those 3 dates come, I definitely feel like something's going to happen between the two of you where it's very possible this person takes their mask off, speaks their truth. I think it's very possible that it is going to cause you some form of temptation, but it's definitely to heal this hole in the soul feeling. You're working on healing that longing, that feeling in your gut that just kind of follows you around everywhere you go when you're in separation. All right, let's do a real quick. What is your person thinking, feeling, and what is their higher self teaching them? I understand that, Chaylee. It's all very much resonating with me. So please go check out the channel. I just did 3 videos today, current energy for soulmate, karmic, and twin flame. Definitely check those out. All right, G, let's see. What is your person thinking about right now? 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, it's like they know they need to release something or they need to let go, but they feel like this is the best they're going to get, so that's why they're holding on so tightly. Ace of Cups is definitely some sort of understanding. It's very possible that, so Ace of Cups can be a new romantic cycle or a new relationship, something like that. It could be saying that they need to release, they know they need to release in order to move on to a new relationship, but I think it's they need to release their old beliefs. Because the Ace of Cups can definitely be about like and coming to like an understanding, coming into like oh, I can't think of the word, like emotional contentment or emotional fulfillment. I know it's not like the 10 of Cups, but I definitely get like with the eye, it's like you're almost coming to some sort of understanding. I feel like your person is having a hard time with that because they can't let go of their old beliefs. The 7 of Swords comes out. It's also very possible that they can't do it because they can't let go because they don't trust it. That's definitely could be the case too. Let's see what they're feeling. So in the heart space, the 9 of Wands says they don't want to give up. The Strength card comes out, strong Leo energy. Your person is definitely fighting some sort of inner battle. And the 8 of Swords comes back out. The 8 of Swords tells me this person could be keeping themselves locked away. It's like this, she feels safe in there, right? Like no one's going to break through them swords to get to her. The Queen of Wands comes out. It's definitely normally the person that you're reading for. So 4 of Pentacles, releasing and letting go. 9 of Wands, holding on, standing your ground, being firm, like not giving up the fight, not throwing in the towel. And Queen of Wands, the person you're reading for. I feel like your person is definitely fighting for you. And then the Page of Pentacles coming out. Page of Pentacles says there is a lot of fear. And the Knight of Pentacles, the fear is to bring you some sort of message. The Knight of Pentacles to me is always lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But it's also a very slow moving energy. It's like this person may be having to say that it's going to take them a while. They're going to be slow about it. All right, let's pull a guidance card for G. Look at that. Confidence. Be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. All right, G, I hope that was helpful. You did, Sandra. Thank you so very much. You guys definitely helped me kick off those premieres for sure. I remember when I first started, guys, like when I first started a little over a year ago, I would watch those premieres by myself. Sometimes if Junior was home or wasn't at work, of course, he would watch them with me. But there was never no one there. And I remember thinking, like, I wonder what's going to happen when someone's here and we can talk. The chat box was always empty. Oh, gee. I feel like, gee, that's actually going to happen a lot more than people are expecting. I think that's definitely what's going to happen. That's going to bring union because I feel like when it happens, then union will be understood um, like more collectively. Oh, I understand, Sandra. I understand. I was very new. YouTube was definitely kicking my videos out though, but it was like kicking them out to like people that didn't I don't know. It didn't they weren't the tribe, you know what I mean? So um we were getting subscribers, but like the view duration wasn't very good. That's how I know that we've really gathered the soul tribe, because our view duration is through the roof. Now I know you guys noticed that I pumped out a few shorts last week and then I didn't pump out any more. That's because those few shorts that we did of course gain us a few subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. But brought our view duration down by 50%. So yeah, that's why I don't do too many shorts. And I mean, the goal really is to get monetized. I did create this business based on my twin flame journey. Very much became very independent. Just changed my whole life. I don't know how else to explain it. So my goal, of course, is to become monetized so that I can share all this information with you, and YouTube can make you watch a couple of commercials. You know what I mean? So it's definitely the goal. Until I monetize, it does very much help me, um, just with my branding and very much with my Etsy shop. So see, like I'm going to show you guys. Look at that. So there's my Etsy shop link, guys. Make sure to check it out. We do have new Valentine's Day readings in there, and all readings are 40% off. So yeah, it helps me do, stuff like that. Oh yes, definitely. We'll get that back up in just a few lives, Sandra. It's no joke how view duration goes through the roof. And when I do upload videos, again, those view durations are super high also. It's really only the shorts that bring it down. So not too bad, but we want to keep it up there. It will kind of base what YouTube is going to pay me, whether we have like, a lot of community strikes or like copyright strikes, or that's why I can't play music, which really stinks sometimes. But yeah, we got to do all the things, but we're definitely growing our tribe very organically. And the more I read about it, like I was very frustrated how it slowed down so quickly. I feel like the first 6 months we flew to like 400, and the last 300 we're very much fighting for. But I feel like everything I've learned from studying why the big change or why the big drop off says that that's actually really good. You want to have more of an organic tribe where these people really, like appreciate what you do. You're really helping them in some way. They're really watching your videos. They're interacting, engaging, commenting, that type of thing. So if that's the way it's going to be, it actually works out better anyway. I'm actually thinking about, it's so funny you said that, Sandra, because we have the class. Don't forget, guys. Oh, I should probably show you that too. Look, we still have a space open. We may have two spaces open, but I don't want to jump the gun just yet. I really want to give her time to see if she's going to be able to make it. But I have had someone offer, if she's not able to make it, to give us her position, her spot. So we might actually just have two free winners. What do you know? But don't forget the class, guys, 22nd and 23rd. Definitely doing some twin flame coaching in there. We're just going to talk about my twin flame journey personally in a smaller group. And then of course, we'll do Q&A. And then I really want to talk about the purpose of the journey so you realize like why all of this is happening. So yeah, we still have a spot available. If you're interested, please send me an email for that. That's starting on the 22nd. So Sandra, I'm definitely thinking that after that particular class, I want to do a class on helping empower women to learn that they can do this themselves. Like, I'm a regular person, guys. I had a regular job. I worked at Lowe's. You know what I mean? I'm a normal person. I had a normal paycheck, a normal bank account. I don't know. I worked, a regular work week. Yeah, everybody can do it though. It's just really, it's a step-by-step process. And I think it would be amazing. Hi, Miss L. To have some sort of course or some sort of class where I can teach others to do that. And I know several of you are actually healers and tarot readers, and twin flames, all of that stuff on your own. And I know that there's a lot of fear to start a business because you don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. And most of the time, people will say, just get out there and do it. Especially if you're doing YouTube, like if you want to have your own YouTube channel and that's your thing and that's where you want to start your business. Absolutely, YouTube is an amazing platform for entrepreneurs and creators. But I definitely say take some time to learn to learn what YouTube is about, to learn how to create your own business, to learn how to market your own business, to learn how to um, you know sell things, have merchandise, that type of situation. I feel like it's super important because what happens is a lot of times I'm seeing where it's happening now, where some of you are getting out there and you're trying to do the things, but your knowledge is in nursing or in, I'm saying your wisdom is from somewhere else. I actually went to business school. I actually graduated with a very small business degree. But yeah, so I really want to teach other women to do this, and not just women, guys, men too. But I just feel like women, for the most part, feel like I can't do this. I know when I was married. I know this is going to sound crazy and maybe kind of personal, so just bear with me. But when I was married to my karmic for 20 years, I heard about how I would never be able to do it on my own. When you hear that so many times, you believe it and you think that you can't. And I just want to say that is never, ever true. Everyone can do anything. It just takes a little bit of effort and a little bit of learning, a little bit of gaining wisdom. So if you are thinking about starting your own business, make sure to keep an eye out for that, because as soon as we're done with the twin flame course, the twin flame class, I really want to jump into that because I want to teach you guys I want to teach you how to do it. I want to show you how I did it. Definitely a step-by-step process. Definitely encourage people. Like, if you're going to do it, you got to have the push yourself all the way, all in. A lot of times people are like, well, I want to keep my job and I want to do this on the side. No, that's not going to work. If you have to rebudget, if you have to learn to live within your means, do it. It's totally worth it. It won't take long to actually have like your platform, have your foundation, and you're just going to go up from there. So, yeah, I think that would be a really exciting class for all of us to do, Sandra. So keep an eye out for that. Hi, Miss L. How are you doing, Miss L? You did make it. I did too, Miss L. Me and Junior were trying to remember what was minimum wage when we started working. I want to say when I started working, it was 5.15. I was 12 years old. I worked at McDonald's. I remember I was so young that I wasn't allowed behind the counter. I was only allowed to clean the bathrooms, the lobby, and the play area, which totally made the job because the play area is super fun. If you've never been able to cross through a McDonald's play area, you totally missed out. Look at Miss L. She's manifesting the future. I had this push, guys. I kept getting told, do it, do it, do it. And I just didn't. I was so focused and worried about what other people would think that I was like, no, no, I'm not doing it. I can't tell you. I put that Etsy shop on sale for the next 10 days, guys. 40% off. My phone has chinged all day. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Nice. Look at Sandra says she used to run a pool hall. Now that would be fun. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Let me know if I missed anyone. I know it happens like all the time. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to sit here. If you asked for a reading and I didn't say anything, like Shelly, I see you up there. So let me know if you're still here. I'll try to knock one out before I leave. Tomorrow is Friday, guys, right? Tomorrow's Friday, right? It's tomorrow's Friday. Yes, tomorrow's Friday. Shelly, all right, perfect. So Friday is fire signs, guys, 2 o'clock. All right, let me see if I can go back up, Shelly, and find your. There it is. All right, so Shelly has a really specific question. Let's pull some Witches Tarot. And what does Spirit have to say about Shelly's question? To know about her marriage. Wow, so the Fool comes out and the Eight of Swords comes out. So that's super easy. The Fool says you need to have faith in the universe, have faith in Spirit, that Spirit has your back, that you're not going to just fall off of this ledge, but you do need to take some sort of leap of faith. The Eight of Swords says that you're keeping yourself locked up. It's some sort of self-restriction. It's like you're telling yourself that you can't do something, but actually you can. You'll notice on every Eight of Swords that her feet are never, ever bound. The King of Wands comes out. King of Wands could definitely be about a person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but King of Wands is about courage. Five of Pentacles, there's that someone wants to come back home feeling. A Five of Pentacles is abandonment, rejection, feeling like you've been left alone. You definitely thought you were going to do something with someone, and that you've had to pull yourself in out of the cold is the Five of Pentacles. But it's like someone wants to come back. Eight of Swords is the Star. I feel like it's very possible you're keeping yourself locked up because you're going through some sort of purification, some sort of cleansing, like a cleansing of the soul. There's King of Wands and Six of Cups. Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's very possible that you're thinking back on the past, on happier times. If this is a person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius around you, this person can actually be like really cocky, really confident in themselves. It could be saying that they're thinking back also. But Six of Cups, I just want to say, is also reunion. So I'm definitely feeling like there's some sort of new start to this situation. With the Star in the middle, it's like forgiveness, bright hope for your future, a clean slate. And it looks like both sides are wanting to be in union. So we have the Knight of Swords coming out. The Knight of Swords is very much my breakup card, but the Knight of Swords says someone courageous comes and brings you some sort of message that says you're free. You're free to go do whatever it is that you need to do. The Ten of Pentacles comes out. This is about goals. I feel like your goal is to have some sort of cleansing, some sort of purification, some sort of clean slate. And we have the Three of Swords coming out. So you guys have definitely had some sort of broken heart. I feel like you're both healing from that broken heart. I feel like it's very possible that your person wants to heal, and I feel like it's very possible that you're scared and you want to run. On the bottom is the Hanged One, which is Pisces energy. Look at that. And the Magician. Very much manifestation. You're trying to manifest something, but you feel stuck. All right, let's do a guidance card for Shelly. What does Spirit have to say about the situation? Destiny and change. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. All right, Shelly, I hope that was helpful. Look at Chaley has joined the tribe. Everybody, welcome Chaley. Thank you so much. So you gotta tell us, am I saying your name right? Is it like initials or short for something? Oh, look, it's Shelly. Super helpful. Thank you, Shelly. All right, I'm just gonna go. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna go up and make sure I'm not missing anyone. Oh, are you guys talking about the taxes? Poor Junior is still trying to fight his taxes from last year. So that is cry. It's how you say it, Chaley. So, love it. Look at Miss L giving good advice already. I love my soul tribe. Look at you guys doing the things. All right, guys, let me just check and make sure that we have everything situated. All right, I don't want to cut it too short. Look, there's Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. I didn't want to cut it short while Miss L was giving advice. All right, let's do a message from your twin for Sandra. Hi, Michelle. Michelle Mumba. All right, Sandra, let's see. Messages from your twin. I will reach out to you soon. Interesting. Mars and Venus conjunction. I'm afraid to tell you something. And I'm just as upset about this as you are. Super interesting. What is going on? All right, let's use some regular Rider Waite and see if we can figure it out. For Sandra. No, Michelle, not too late at all. All right, Sandra, I will reach out to you soon. What is that about? When are they going to reach out? Look at that. 2 days. Wow. So 2 of Swords. I feel like your person wants to reach out, but they're definitely like kind of stuck. I feel like the 2 of Swords to me is always like this feeling of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I know some people don't understand what that means. It's just a phrase that we use in the US that says you're stuck. Like if you choose this way, it's no good. If you choose this way, it's no good. So I definitely feel like your person wants to make some sort of communication. Is Swords. They want to make some sort of decision, but they feel like they're stuck. It's very possible that they're going to choose soon, and that's why I will reach out to you soon. I'm afraid to tell you something. Let's take both of them, Came. There's that Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles again. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, very much about taking control of your resources. They're afraid to tell you something that has to do with their money. It's very possible that they've lost their money to someone. But it's also very possible that they took control of their money. Nine of Pentacles says they've built some sort of wealth. Maybe they're afraid to tell you because they're afraid that like you think they're different because of the money, something like that. Super interesting. But Pinnacles, I'm definitely getting like money things. I'm just as upset about this as you are. The Two of Wands. So someone has to travel. And again, someone has to make a decision. Both of these cards definitely need to make a decision. Someone has to choose. But I feel like there's definitely some sort of fear to choose because the blindfold says like they can't see what's going to happen. I feel like it definitely has something to do with like taking control, and confidence to take control, and it definitely has something to do with like actual money. Interesting. All right, let's pull a guidance from Angel Inspiration, Mrs. L's cards. Let's see what comes out for Sandra. Wow, seek enlightenment. I feel like there's something you don't know. And check your emotions comes out, Sandra. So that I'm afraid to tell you something or just as upset as you are. Check your emotions comes out. It tells me that you need to understand that one, this person can feel different than you. It's also very possible that like you have to understand like their feelings aren't wrong. You see what I'm trying to say? Just like your feelings aren't wrong. They could be seeing something from a different perspective, and you don't want like I don't feel like theirs is wrong either. And that's why seek enlightenment and check your emotions comes out. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope that was helpful, Sandra. All right, let me go up. I know I seen Michelle. All right, so Michelle would like a reading about her marriage. She's been praying for her husband to come back. So Michelle, we just talked about this whole live was about Mars and Venus conjunction. Mars and Venus conjunction happens on February 12th. They're going to be super close on the 16th of February, March 3rd, and March 6th. I feel like those are going to be really significant days. Definitely could be days of union. Definitely could be days where reunion happens. So keep that in mind. All right. So Michelle, before I get started, just please let me know that you're still here. I see it. All right. Thank you, Michelle. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say to Michelle about her husband returning. All right. So the Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. I feel like someone's very focused on their work. Two of Pentacles comes out and it says that resources could be stretched. That's why they're focusing on their work. But it could say that they feel like they're being pulled in too many directions. The Ten of Wands comes out, and the Ten of Wands is about heavy burdens. Someone feels like there's heavy burdens. There's a heavy weight on their shoulder. They're having a hard time not giving up, but they're definitely pushing forward. The Page of Swords comes out. Page of Swords definitely could be about watching someone. So whoever this is that's putting all this time and effort into their work may not be communicating, but it's because they're watching you. It's definitely could be like watching your social media, something like that. Two of Pentacles coming out. I feel like it's the family, like that's what's making this person feel like they're being stretched in too many resources. Ten of Pentacles is like that emotion. It's contentment. Ten of Pentacles is everything, right? Pentacles encompass your love life, your spiritual life, your work life, everything. But I've definitely seen the family right away. And I feel like that's what's making this person feel like they're being stretched in too many directions. Ace of Cups comes out and says there's some sort of new beginning, some sort of new romantic cycle as soon as this person finishes whatever it is that they're trying to get to. I don't think they're going to quit because the Ten of Wands always shows the person like still in mid-step. It's like he's still pushing and the town is right in front of him. So he's like, he's almost there. So I feel like what they're almost to could definitely be some sort of like new understanding, new emotion emotional understanding, but definitely could be like a rejuvenation of some sort of like cleansing and then starting a new romantic cycle. The Nine of Wands comes out and it tells me that this is happening because no one gives up. It's also very possible someone like steps out or steps away and looks at it from a different perspective. It's like they see the bigger picture. And Temperance coming out, strong Sagittarius energy, but there's definitely some massive healing here for this person. It's very possible that your person is a strong earth sign. You or your person can be a strong earth sign. And then, of course, the wands are definitely sticking out to me. So, fire signs. Then we have the Four of Pentacles right here. Someone refuses to let go. So that's what happens. It's like you guys went through this very difficult, challenging time. Some sort of new romantic cycle begins, some sort of new romantic understanding, and both of you like refuse to let go. And I just want to say the Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom. That's super interesting to me because the Knight of Pentacles is very much lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So it's very possible that this, look at that, Queen of Cups. Yeah, very possible that this is actually a twin journey. So super interesting that you found my channel, Michelle, or you found the page. Make sure to hit that follow button on my page because I'm definitely sensing like twin journey. But I just want to say too, guys, the Knight of Pentacles here lately has been about a slow moving situation. So I do feel like this person is coming. This person is coming to you, the Queen of Cups. But I feel like it's very possible that it's going to be a slow process. It's not something that's going to happen tomorrow. All right, let's pull a guidance card. Actually, let's do the magical times. Yeah. Clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. So I know you can't see it, but right up here on my pegboard where I keep my calendar and my little cheat sheets, it says on a post-it, Spirit had me write it. It says, I'm here to help you remember. I look at that every morning. Every morning I come to sit here and work. I look up there and see where it says, I'm here to help you remember because that's my job. I'm definitely on a twin journey and I'm here to help you remember who you are on your journey. So yes, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Interesting. That's super interesting, Michelle. I feel like you already know this person. Definitely. All right, guys. So we are over an hour. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Thank you so very much for coming in and participating. I love doing these free readings. I love when the other twins come in. It just amazes me every single time. Spirit draws you, definitely draws you for a reason. I am so, so grateful for my twin journey. It's just amazing. And we have some really amazing things happening with all these aspects, all these astrological events that are fixing to come into play. Very strongly twin flame based. I feel like we're going to see a lot of union. We're going to see a lot of understanding of union. And that's really when we're going to start seeing people start to manifest their abundant future. And I'm so excited to see all this stuff start to actually start happening. I feel like we've been working, healing, 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 and it's just time. All right, guys, if you are interested in a twin flame reading for yourself, make sure to check out that Etsy shop. I'm going to put it on there one more time. 40% off for the next 10 days. All twin flame readings are on there. I believe the full moon illumination reading is on there, guys. We have the full moon in Leo coming on the 16th. Also very important for the twin flame journey. I do offer special twin flame coupons. That is my purpose. It is my mission. I am here to help you remember. So if the coupon, if the sale is not enough and you need additional assistance, please, please don't be scared to reach out to me. Just send me an email. It's purplelunarose@gmail.com. And I would be glad. Also, you can shoot me a message in the Etsy shop, of course. But I would be glad to make you a coupon and help you out with that reading. All right, guys, I think that's all I wanted to say. one spot available in the Twin Flame coaching class. If you are interested, again, shoot me an email for that. Class does start on the 22nd. We've kind of been pushing back, discussing when we're going to have that class, just because we're trying to get everyone in and everyone adjusted. But I think we're pretty close to actually picking a time. We already know it's going to be on the 22nd and the 23rd. I do feel like it's going to be later in the evening because many of you guys are going to be at work. And many of you guys are over in Pacific time, out in those sunny California beaches. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit later in the evening for me. So that way everyone can kind of be there. I really want us to, for the most of us, to be there for the lives as possible. I am going to leave those up on my channel as unlisted. You will have 2 weeks to watch those videos. So if you can't make it to the live class, please don't worry. All right, I think that's all I had to say. I love you guys. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I appreciate Spirit drawing you all in. I'm so glad we're all growing together. I'm going to get off here. And of course, as always, I'm sending all of you unconditional, abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you. Jaylee asked, sorry, I know I was getting ready to leave, but I seen it. Full moon readings. All the readings in my Etsy shop are anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes long, guys. They are very lengthy, very detailed. All I will say is just check out the reviews. I feel like the reviews give you all the answers that you need. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here now for sure. All right, thank you, Jaylee. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a good night.